Laila, awaila, lo ainio anna. Welcome cause it's a common night. Alo a common night. Hilaila, awaila, lo ainio anna. Welcome cause it's a common night. Alo a common night. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more me, right? Be a part of the Tang Gang family, right? I know I got bars today, right? And follow me on the Instagram, right? Because you know you can't get enough of this personality, right? Wait, something don't feel right. Like I feel like I'm missing something. Earrings, oh my gosh, we gotta fix that. We gotta correct that. There we go, that didn't sit right in my soul, that didn't sit right in my spirit, and I know it never sit right with you either, right? So guys, I just want you to give a big welcome to our guest, right? Yes, I have a guest today, and please be kind. She's kind of shy. See her here, right here? Her name is Tiffany. Say hello to Tiffany, guys. Yeah, she wanted to stop by, you know, cause I guess she was like, yeah, she wants to be a part of the Tang Gang family. So just make her welcome, right? No mean comments about her. Just show her some love in the comments down below. Say hello, Tiffany. Hey, girl. Yeah. Anyways, I play too much.
So seeing that I'm finished with my degree, you know, I have a bit of time on my hands until I get our work, right? Unless you guys are sharing, you know, promoting, maybe like subscribe to her, I like her content, let her get some mainstream success, you know, that can work too, you know. But yeah, until then, yeah, I have to look at work.
So because I have some time on my hands, I've been watching cartoons. Hey, if I didn't say it, I am Taliana Retan, and I post about hair content. My channel is mainly about hair, so every Friday, although I missed last week Friday, but mind your business, I'm going to definitely post 2 hair content this week to make up for last week. So I mostly talk about hair growth, how to grow long hair and stuff like that. But I also do a little bit of commentary. I talk about Christianity and stuff like that, you know, because I don't do my hair often. My hair is mostly in protective style because I'm not trying to break my hair for some views, right? I'm here to give you realistic expectations on how to grow long, thick, waist length natural hair, and how to do that is not planing your hair often, right? So I'm like, what can I talk about? So because I have all this free time, I've been watching cartoons. I love cartoons. I'm obsessed with cartoons, and I'm like, why not talk about cartoons? You know, let's me change my video upload schedule, upload 3 times out of the week, one being about hair, of course, because my channel is about hair. Every Friday I post about hair, right? And the other 2 either can be Christianity or commentary, and this 3rd one be about some cartoon that I watch or some cartoon that I revisited and be like, you know, this cartoon sucks, or this cartoon is good, bad, whatever. And if you have any more cartoon suggestions that you want me to watch, you can just comment that down below. Okay, this intro is mad long, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing my makeup and be talking about a show. So let us talk about Lilo and Stitch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prime my face with a cheap primer. This is called the Satin Tea Primer. I'm not using none of my expensive stuff because I'm not going anywhere and it makes no sense to do such a thing. Yes, Lilo and Stitch. I revisit Lilo and Stitch sometime last week because I'm like, you know, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic, and I'm like, I was so obsessed with Lilo and Stitch. I mean, like back in the day, that's when like Disney Channel was like popping. It was like on fire. I don't know what Disney Channel is right now, but yeah, back in my day, I sound so old. Back in my day when Disney Channel was a thing, you know, Lilo and Stitch was one of those cartoons that I was like so obsessed with. So I'm gonna do a cut crease and a neutral cut crease. You know, it's been a while since I've done that, and seeing that I'm practicing, let me see if I can get that done. So I'm going to be priming my eyes with basic LA Girl concealer, and if I'm not looking in the camera, I'm looking in a mirror. Lilo and Stitch. So basically what Lilo and Stitch is, it's about a Hawaiian girl that found an alien. So his name is 626, aka Stitch, right? And the main characters in Lilo and Stitch is 626, Annie, Stitch, Lilo, Jumba, Plickly, Gantu, right? And a bit about David. Like, those people aren't all that important. Yeah, so they've been having some problems. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using the chocolates in this palette. So because like their parents died or whatever, Nani had to, you know, be the one to pick up the slack and be like the adult in this situation. And you know, it's like, I'm not going to say that she's not mature in a sense, but like certain decisions where you know that you're supposed to be making at a certain age, it's like she wasn't like making it. And I could understand, because you know, taking on the role of being like a full-blown parent sister is not easy at all, especially if you're used to like a certain lifestyle, you know. Like that could be like a big transition per se. And Lilo is the child, and you know, Lilo is trying to adjust to the fact that she doesn't have her parents, and then to view her older sister Nani like, you know, a parent figure is like kind of weird. And so they're like basically trying to figure it out as they go along. Yeah, so it's a hard transition, and you know, it takes a while to get used to it, especially if you're not used to doing certain roles and you're used to be like carefree and stuff like that. Like, to pick up like an adult role like that is like a big responsibility, right? So I'm going to blend out that chocolate with a light brown like this. So on top of that, trying to figure it out, you can see that Lilo is having some behavioral problems, you know, some attention. She wants some attention, right? And which is understandable. You know, you don't have your parents, you know, you have a sister that is trying to figure it out, and you is trying to figure it out as well. What they should have done, they should have incorporated some kind of counseling, because you know, you have kids that actually do go through things like that, and they do rebel in a sense. So you know, it's kind of rough, you know, trying to figure out what to do. That's how counseling will come into play. So you have the social security man that is threatening to take away Lilo because he feels like Nani can't, you know, is not fit to be a guardian or a parent in that case, because she's doing like some irresponsible decisions, you know, leaving Lilo by herself, you know, certain threats and stuff like that. It doesn't seem, you know, all that right in a sense, which I don't think her threats were even serious. She was more like, you know, frustrated. But you know, if looking from the outside looking in, you're going to be like, you know, that kind of doesn't sit well, you know, that kind of seems serious, but I don't think it was serious. And I think that Lilo was being a brat, like a real snob. I just did the same thing that I do to this eye over right here. But yeah, important to note that Nani is 18, right? And she can't seem to hold down a job, and she has a boyfriend named David. But yeah, back to Lilo and her behavior, which is, as I said, it is understandable. So they got a dog. They went to a pet store to buy a pet, and then like Jumbo, I think that's what his name is. He created 626, and the councilwoman wasn't pleased because like the way that Jumbo created 626, he created him to be like a weapon, to be like dangerous and all of that. So you know, like it was like a threat. They were trying to, you know, get rid of the 626. But 626, being like so intelligent and so smart, he outsmarted them, and he was able to get away and land on the planet Earth. And how conveniently, land in the pet store, and Lilo fell in love with him and she bought him. But like 626, being the way that he is, like kind of like a savage, doesn't know like human customs and stuff like that, he, you know, was like a bit rough around the edges. But Lilo wanted that kind of family unit, was trying with him, while Nani, the social security man gave Nani like 3 days in order to get her shit together, or he's going to take Lilo away from her. But her wanting, like Nani wanting to be the mature one, the older one, the bigger one, trying to get her shit together, but it was just not working out. And here is why. Lilo is a little demon. She's a little demon. Like it just come like those kids that don't even see that the person is actually trying their best, and you know, they might fuel the fire. You understand? They're not even helping in no way, shape or form. And this is why I say counseling is very important, so that you can help them to see like, yo, your ways kind of little frig up, you need for like bail and see that I'm trying. So every job that Nani is trying to go for, Lilo and Stitch mess it up, because Stitch is wild and Lilo is like oblivious because she's a child, and you know, children are very playful and like they're not aware of certain things, right? And because of such thing, so I'm going to get ready to cut my crease because I kind of like what is happening right here. So I'm going to cut my crease. I'm probably thinking I should add some black, but I think this is dark enough. If anything, and I don't like the darkness, I'll just darken it up. So you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my flat curved brush like that and oil and cut my crease, right? So I don't think she was purposely being a little evil brat, but it's like, oh my gosh, like stop. She doesn't even understand the detriment, because children don't really understand the detriment of what is happening, and understand, they're kind of just oblivious to like everything. I can't talk while I'm doing this. Trust me, it's like the mood even makes sis sketch over here, because she actually was trying, but boy. So like now they have the scene where they might do the whole surfboarding thing, and then like you can see like there has been a change in Stitch character, and it was like all bonding and stuff like that. But then like Pleakley and Jumbo, well Jumba, that's no more right. Pleakley and Jumba like end up there trying to capture Stitch, and then like I'm going to use the light from right here, these two. So yeah, try to capture him, you know, they are drag him down and stuff like that. So it's like Lilo, him end up a hole pan Lilo, you understand, cause him kind of afraid of water, right? But you know, all of that kind of looks suspicious now. Him look, cause him already have like an aggressive tendency, so people are look on Stitch like, you know, the enemy and stuff like that. So fast forward to where like him a try to learn about family, and Stitch a read him the book about the ugly duckling, and him a try to, you know, he's trying to understand where he belongs in this world, you understand? Because imagine you were created for a purpose, but you are trying to figure out what your purpose is outside of that purpose, if you're actually all that destructive, right? So he been doing a bit of soul searching, but you know, like Captain Gantu end up capture the two of them, but you know, Stitch being Stitch, him end up escape, right? And then like because of that now, Nani a ball, cause by right, you know, the social services they are trying to take her at that point, but then like the alien capture her instead. So it's like everything that we know is a lie, cause them never know say aliens exist. So like Stitch, Nanny is like, I take the stick and I lick Stitch, and is like, I know that you can talk, so talk, where is my sister? And them him end up talk and tell her, and then like Jumbo and Pleakley end up work with him for try for capture, or not capture but try for rescue back the sister, right? And he end up was successful, and then like the councilwoman like being so fed up that nobody is doing their job, she went to planet Earth to try and capture 626 herself. And then she started to know that, you know, there was like a big character change in Stitch, and you know, she's noticing that, yo, he's not that much of a savage that she thought he was, right? And she kind of made a little leeway for him to, you know, go and stay on planet Earth, seeing that, you know, he's not that dangerous like how she thought. And it was cute when it was like Ohana means family, and that means like nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And you see like he said that he found his own family, and it's like, it was just so cute. I was like, aww, you know, this cartoon isn't so bad. And it's like, where is cartoons like that, you know? I know I don't know, I feel like my generation was a bit different, where we like cartoons that cause us to think, you know, and invoke a certain emotion. I know persons might disagree with me, but I don't care. This is my opinion. You know, I really enjoyed, as a 25-year-old woman, rewatching Lilo and Stitch. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the character development in Stitch, and we get to see like what it's like, you know, having a broken family and everybody trying to readjust themselves and learn to grow and appreciate. So yeah, so Pleakley and Jumba end up staying with them, and they end up being a whole, you know, little dysfunctional family, which I'm here for. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it so much, so I wanted to talk to you guys about it, right? So yeah. I tried my best not to do as much rambling. For the next episode of this, I definitely don't need to do such a long intro like what I did before, but I was just like introducing you guys to this segment right here. And if you guys are here for this kind of stuff, like leave a comment down below of the next cartoon that you want me to revisit and probably like do a next review about, because Lilo and Stitch is a good cartoon. It really is. Like the character art, the development, the plot was even good enough. It was like something to be like, oh okay, I can watch this, I can watch this. And I feel like what cartoons nowadays lack is like they make it so stupid and like dumb it down, like these kids can't think. You understand? Like they make the plot so simple and the story development so simple, and it's like, ugh, what am I watching? Like you have the lame fart jokes, and it's like, oh my gosh, are they trying to say each generation gets stupider and stupider? Like, no offense, I'm just wondering if that's what they're saying, because it's like, oh my gosh, can we do something? And I realize that they're recycling old stuff, which I'm just like, you're not creative enough to try and come up with something new. I'm just, yeah. Okay, so this is a finished look. Yeah, I think it looks really cute, you know, a little bit something extra, you know, but still in the neutral family. Like, I really like it. Yeah, so if you love my channel, if you find it entertaining, if you want more of me, if you think my personality is just out of this world, right, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and as I said, comment, you know, my next show that I should be watching, because I love cartoons so much, right? Yeah, and at least it will give me time to just let my hair grow, and I will have to be plaiting my hair just for content, right? Because we don't want this lovely head of hair to break. No, we don't. And support this channel by sharing it to your friends. Again, share, right? It's free 99, and tell them to subscribe. Yeah, have a wonderful and blessed day, and don't forget that God loves you. Bye.